Hi there, it's Harty again, and today what we're going to talk about in this short video is about Facebook, and in particular Facebook Notes. Now with Facebook, what I want you to do is actually log into your own Facebook account. Now if you don't have a Facebook account, then just go to facebook.com and simply join. You can see here I'm on my personal page, Harty. Right, so it just brings up my personal page. So this is where I can discuss things, talk about life, and then people will put their 2 cents in into your comment, and then you can just keep going and have a great conversation and a great way to connect with people. So, for example, I have a couple of different Facebook pages, but this one here is my personal page. And what I want to talk to you about now is gathering content and storing it somewhere if you don't have a website. So what we do is we're going to create some notes which act as a website anyway, or a blog. So you're blogging your interests, the things that you're passionate about, subjects that you're passionate about as well. So having the notes section is a good way of putting that information onto your website once you get your blogging platform, but in the meantime is actually just storing it in there, and we utilize both sides. So I'll give you a demonstration. So if we go to the more button, right, so you get your timelines about, yours may look slightly different, but you go to the more button and down to this section here you press notes. Now what will happen is, we've got some notes up in here. If I want to add a note, I can just simply press this button here and add a note. If I've got some drafts, some that I'm working on, or some that are already live. So, for example, let me just click this one. This is the one I wrote yesterday. It was just a conversation that I had with my son, right? And then I've just written about the note and placed it in there. Now, what I've done, if I want to put a link onto that note, I can. So for this one here, it's promoting the Christmas Basket Brigade, where people donate presents for the needy, and people can put their comments in on there. But ideally what I would like to do is link that back to my money making website. So for some of you that don't have a blog yet, the notes is a really great place to actually store content. So any articles, anything that you've got written in here, then you can place it in here. So let's have a look here. So here's one where it was a video I took of a marriage proposal at an event, and people can watch it. But what I want you to pay attention to is that it links to another website. So for people to watch it, all they do is click on the link, and then what will happen, it'll take them to one of my blogs where you can watch the website and watch the video. So ideally what you want is you want people to come back to your main money making site or your main website. Oh, that was such a great video. It was just so beautiful. So also look, up the top I'm going to go and check out some other pages I've got. So I've got one that is lucrative business, where obviously I talk about business stuff. And for example, when I write an article and post it onto my main blog, then I always add a note in here. So you can see this is just a note about eWebCamp by Armin Morin, which is a 3-day traffic stream, all about getting web traffic. So I've written about it in the notes, right, and I've put a call to action, which is to link it back to my website, okay, which is down here. So that's all you guys have got to do, is just continue to create notes, and that way people will come back to your website. So let's have a look at another one. So here's an article I wrote about mobile marketing in the new age. So people can continue to read about that. Righto. And I've put an image, because an image always, it needs to be visually appealing. Then I just talk about the benefits of mobile marketing, and then I've linked it back to the full article. So read here the full article, lucrative business, blah, 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 or watch the video on how to make money from mobile marketing. So I've got 2 calls to action in the bottom of the notes. So let's click on it, and it will take you to another one of my websites and that particular article. So this one is lucrative business, and there the reader can read the entire article. So the intention is, if you don't have a website at the moment, and you're waiting for a website, you don't have to wait to get content. It's very easy to start creating and building content for your site. Okay, so I've gone to another web page that I've got. It's just called e-networkonline.com. And what I've done, I've got the same theme as what I have my main website. I have the same theme in Facebook. So that gives the viewer and the reader, the safety that they're actually, one and the same thing or owned by the same person. So here I may have some information about affiliate marketing, etc. So I've got a number of articles, but again, they're all placed under the notes section. In here on the top right. So again, you just go and create another note. So go to the notes section, Randy Zuckerberg's new book, talk about Randy's book, and then I hyperlink it back to a video that I want people to watch. Okay, so if you're writing an article, you're posting a video, always add it into notes. And once you've added it onto your main website, but if you don't have a website for now, then just build this content and throw it into the notes section, and ideally it's going to link back. So then, okay, I've posted, we go to the original article. So you can see the theme is the same as the header graphic. Let's go back there. So here's the header graphic for e-networkonline.com, right? That's my Facebook page, but the blog itself is the same, right? So e-network online. So this is the video that it takes them to, and they can sit there and watch this video. So the articles that I have, if I go to the home screen, every time I write a blog post or write an article, right, then I will put it onto Facebook under notes. Okay, so for example, 9 best blog posts for 2013. The article's there, righto, and then all I do is then I copy that article and paste it into the notes section of my blog. And there it is there. You see? Okay, so let's go ahead and do a demo of how to add a note. Okay, to add a note, the first thing I do is I go to the Notes tab, press Notes, right, and then you can see I've got a number of notes in there related to business. So for this one, I'm going to press Write a Note. Okay, and then the title comes up. So I've got an article that I've written here, right, so you can see there's an article, and this article is called The 10 Most Influential Leaders. So all I'm going to do is copy the article that was previously written, paste the title there, paste, okay, and then all I'm going to do then is copy the whole lot. Okay, so copy the whole article and paste the article like that. So I've got to just make sure that the formatting's okay. Now, yep, and I would like to actually add a photo. So what I'm going to do is, let's have a look what it looks like so far. So I'll just go down to the bottom section where it says Save Draft. Down here, down the bottom, Save Draft. And I want to have a look at it before I actually post it. So I just preview it, and then it will show me what it's going to look like, which looks really nice, right? So you can see it does look quite nice, but I would like to see it with an article. So all I'm going to go back in is I'm going to edit it, and then I'm going to go down to the bottom. I'm going to choose File, which means I'm going to upload a photo. So hopefully I've got one here ready. Let's go into my pictures folder. So, it does make sense to sort of have an image ready to go. So I'm going to find an influential image of a woman. Okay, let's go Oprah. Oprah, very influential, plus she's in the article. So I've got an image of Oprah. That's the article, the image I'm going to use. That will get uploaded. Now, while that's getting uploaded, down the bottom, I'm going to see on the left-hand side, you've got the opportunity to center it, center the image, have it in the center with the text wrapped around, or on the right-hand side. So I'm going to left-hand justify it. I'm going to put influential female leaders, because that's the keyword that I did research on for this particular article. So I'm not just writing about anything, I'm actually writing about the most influential female leaders, and my keywords are influential female leaders. Now the photo HTML text comes up like that, photo ID. So I'm going to just move that to the top. So I just copy it, and then I'm going to paste it right there, the image right there. So let's go back down, we'll press save draft. Let's have a look before we make it live. So you want to always check your work. It's just like uni, where you got to check it before you actually hand it in. And you're looking for grammatical errors, you're looking for formatting errors, you're also looking for links to make sure that they work. So that looks quite nice, hey? Right, so that looks quite nice. I've got my article, which was previously written, and now all I've done is added it into a post. Now before I publish this, I need to actually link it back to my money-making site, the site where I expect people to come and buy something from my site, either download something, because the intention is for me to capture leads and capture email addresses. Okay, so I go to my website that has the original article on it, right? You can see it's there, and people can read, which is the same thing that was on my notes. So all I want to do is get the URL, which is located up here, the top bar. Okay, I just want to get this URL up here, and I'm going to copy that, Control C, depending on whether you're on a Mac or not. Go back to the article, and I just type in the hyperlink there, right? Okay, so you can see I've typed in the hyperlink there, and I'll put a call to action for a free download of Oprah's book. Oprah's book. Click here. Okay, so they'll click the link below. Click the link below. Okie dokie. So let's have a look. Let's have a look now what the note will look like. So preview, there it is, and then it's got a call to action down the bottom, and it's got the original article there. So I'm happy with that. So I'm going to now press the big P button, the big publish button. We're going to have a look at what it displays as. So you know it's published. I'll go back up to the top, have a look, and there it is, right there. Okay, so if I press continue reading, there's the article there itself, and it clicks back to my main website. Ideally, people will read it. They'll read other things on there, and you know, they can download the book for free as well. Because I've given them something for free without anything asking from them really. A percentage of those will opt in and keep coming back to view my website. So that's pretty much how it operates, guys. It's just a matter of putting in a list, and notes. You could be writing, you could have a note on anything. You know, as I said, the notes I did yesterday were regarding my son, and you know, just a conversation we had about magic. So, you know, it's a great way of creating content, storing content, building content. If you're going to spend the time writing in Facebook, then write in this. Now, while you're waiting for your blog, it doesn't mean you have to stop waiting for your content. So check that out. Do notes on a lot of different things. Do it under your personal name, do it under your business name, and just continue to build it. Now you can also put in videos, you can put in anything. The next video, what I'll do is I'll show you how to post actually inside your website. using these notes and how to share it. So again, start creating notes, start writing notes, upload images. So as I said, what we did is we went through, we created a note, went up to write note, we put the content, we put a call to action. If you've got a video again, then put the video link in there, back to your website. Create a YouTube channel with the name of your business, and upload your videos into there, then write a note on it and put the link in there. So there's no reason to not start building content and not getting prepared, because once the blogging platform's available, away we go. So I hope you got a lot out of that video. I'll see you next time for our next lesson. Thanks very much.